Hello, one and all. This is WellArmedWithTacos. Welcome back to Let's Play Deus Ex. Some of you might be surprised to see this video. I know I am surprised to be making this video. As I record this, it's currently Friday. Friday is when I need to upload this video. Normally I don't record Deus Ex so late, but I honestly didn't think I was going to be recording this game at all this week. And that's because if you have been following me on Twitter, you would know that I have been having all taken care of.
That's the last of them. The base is no longer under lockdown. Maybe someone in the communications building can put you in touch with Savage. I'm gonna leave you for a bit. Believe it or not, Tong's in California. Sounds like he's in trouble.
Oh no. Well, hopefully Tong will be okay. Anyways, though, as I have mentioned on Twitter, I have had a particularly bad week. My depression is flaring up harder than it normally does. I have been having more trouble sleeping than I normally do, and I normally have trouble sleeping anyways. And some very close family has just been confirmed to have caught the coronavirus. And at his age, specifically my father's age, there is a better than 0% chance that he will not survive. So I have had a pretty not good week, and these videos are always work for me. They can be entertaining, they can be fun to do, but just like painting a picture on an easel, or painting a Warhammer mini, or crafting something out of wood, or making something on a forge, any of these activities, even though if it's a hobby you might enjoy, that doesn't make it not work. And this hobby that I enjoy doing is still work. And some days, some weeks, I just don't feel like doing it. As I record this here on Friday, I've had a long and difficult Friday, but towards the latter end here, I've been doing alright for myself, so I've decided I would go ahead and record Deus Ex. As you can clearly see, this video right now is happening. There's another guard all the way down there. We need to make an official save, so I know you don't come here for my life story, but I just wanted to keep you guys up to date, because I know I have a lot of viewers who don't follow me on Twitter. So I just wanted to explain some things about the video making process and what's going on through my mind and things like that. If you guys find that I stop uploading for a period of time, it will be because I'm just so drained. We're in the middle of an international pandemic, and here in the United States, where I record this, we have not done a great job handling that pandemic. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. We pretty much dropped the ball on it immediately, our government and resources. So it's been really difficult, and under the stress of the pandemic, it's becoming harder and harder for me to record these videos. And these videos were already kind of hard for me to record anyways, under my normal stress that I have to deal with. So if the YouTube channel goes quiet, it's just because I'm trying to survive this thing out. Can I go under this? I can. Why would I want to? In case I got stuck over here, I guess. You might notice that I sound stuffy this video. I am stuffy. So if you're noticing that, it's real, it's there. I also have a cough. I also may have caught coronavirus myself, although a minor snuffle and a minor cough are not at this moment intimidating me that much. Huzzah! Another law. Could have used that earlier, and I guess I did manage to get this guy. We can officially confirm that now. There's some boxes and some experience up here. More laws! Excellent! Too bad I can only carry the one. If I could carry those as ammunition, I'd be a happy camper. You have to give the game credit for at least that. If your goal is to take out the robots, it gives you plenty of resources in which to do it. You know what? Let's go ahead and take this door off. Ow. That hurt me more than I thought it was going to, but that's okay. There's a med ball we can get to. This way, if we feel the need to come out through this door, we can. Not like these laws are going anywhere else. I already blew up the robots in the area. And I think I've done a pretty decent job of taking out any local security. Our medical bot is this handy dandy way. I don't think I have the key for this still. Nope. Where is... There's the robot. Hello, robot. Heal me up. Huzzah. Huzzah. In not so depressing news, I'll think of something. Give me a minute. I'm sure I have something positive to say. Been having a lot of thoughts about Warhammer. Positive thoughts about Warhammer. I have to like specify positive thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts about Warhammer, but most of them are negative. Now, I've been doing a lot of considering lately about getting into a different army. Ooh, rockets. That's a blessing. If you know about my Warhammer hobby, which I've done a few videos on it long in the past, I never really liked how those came out. I like doing them in concept. I have to find a way to produce them better. But if you know about my Warhammer hobby, you know that I already own a lot of different armies, or a lot of armies over time. I've owned 7 different armies from beginning to end. I don't own 7 as it is, but the reason I'm thinking about getting another one is because currently, at the moment, I'm really only playing 2. Currently in my possession, from what I own a Tau army that I am actively trying to sell. I need to find a buyer for it. I own a Necron army that... Getting up here is going to be difficult. If not impossible. Nope, not impossible, just difficult. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be up here. Cactuses are indestructible. This is kind of neat. But anyways, I have a Necron army that I never intend to play, but I don't intend to sell. It's... Oh, no, maybe I am supposed to be up here. There's dead security guys. I went out of medkit. Necron army. Not selling, not ever playing again. It's mostly just for sentimental value, and currently in Warhammer, for those of you who don't know, it is 9th edition, Warhammer 40k, specifically not Warhammer Fantasy. In Warhammer 40k, it is 9th edition, and I'm hoping that I will have the opportunity and the blessing to find a group of players willing to play older editions of 40k. Like, we're talking like 4th edition or 5th edition. I've been playing since 4th, so it's familiar territory for me. But if I can find somebody who's interested in playing the older editions of 40k, I would really, really love to play Necrons for that. So that's kind of the main reason I'm holding on to them. And other than that, it's just sentimental value because I have been playing Necrons since 4th edition. I could go into why I don't want to play Necrons right now, but that's a whole thing, and that's just a part of the reason why I really like the idea of producing those Warhammer podcast videos. I have a lot of thoughts, I can't put it into a podcast form very well. What else do I have? I have an Orc army that I scarcely play, mostly because my problem with my Orc army is I like to play Orcs a specific way, and the meta right now is not, well, I say the meta. Meta's the wrong term. The way I like to play orcs does not go well in my local community, I should say. Gas grenade, data cube. There's probably some passwords or something on here. Maybe not. Just stuff you can read. There's fluff. You could pause it there if you wanted to. I like what I call hordes of boys. Not the little green tide formation, but basically the green tide in spirit. I want tons of boys. I want mobs behind them whipping them in shape, and I want a war boss pointing the direction where they go. That's my kind of style. Unfortunately, hordes of boys do really, really poorly right now because of blast weapons and because of the prevalence of shooting weapons in 9th edition and in 8th edition. Boys just don't make it to combat. There is a way to get around that, and I pretty much refuse to play. Oh, hello.
I need to talk to Gary Savage.
How does it look out there? We got those bots brand new from a guy in Hong Kong, but I guess we should have locked down the power grid, huh?
I took care of the enemy bots, but there might be a few snipers left. Be careful.
We think Dr. Savage and the others are in the control room in the 2nd floor of the command building, but communications are down. The person we sent to find them hasn't reported back. We gave him our key to the control room.
I'll check it out if you want. How do I get there?
The trapdoor in the back room goes down to the utility tunnels, which connect to the command building. We had to send someone that way because of the shooting. Maybe he didn't make it through the radiation. I don't know. He had no protection. The only hazard suits are in the command building itself.
Seems like poor design. But anyways, really the only reliable way to get hordes of boys into combat is with a psychic spell called the Jump, which is something a weird boy can do, and if you don't know anything about 40k, I'm talking complete gibberish at this stage. But basically, it's a clutch. I shouldn't have to explain what a clutch is. That should be a relatively easy concept. It's a clutch, and I don't like using it because it's a clutch, and if you don't use it, you're in for a bad time. Trust me, I speak from experience. So I don't really play my orcs. It's more of just waiting for the times to change for that one than anything else. I will probably be playing them again in the future. But my big two are Gene Stealer Colts and Grey Knights. Those are my big two armies. I apologize. If you have absolutely no interest in 40k, I have managed to make, like, probably the last 10 minutes of this video nothing but 40k related content. Apologize about that. It's one of my major hobbies, though, so I can go about it for hours. Anyways, Gene Stealer Colts and Grey Knights are my big two. And the problem I have with those two being my big two is the fact that Gene Stealer Colts are kind of bad right now. They're bad only in the sense for, like, they are bad at not playing objective play, and not playing objective play is what I do. I realize there's some people who, like Warhammer players, who are about to get very angry at me when I said Gene Stealer Colts are bad. I have to specify. They're great at matched play. They're bad at everything else. So don't get mad at me, guys. Anything up here? Ooh, yes, there are goodies up here. A dead sniper with some bullets that I don't need. What's some expiration XP? So yeah, the problem with Gene Stealer Colts is basically their codex sucks right now for the purpose I would use it for, and Grey Knights, and the problem I have with Grey Knights is playing Grey Knights over and over and over and over again gets kind of boring, at least for me, and the people I tend to beat when I play Grey Knights get salty at me when I beat them because nobody likes smite spam, even though smite spam is the only thing Grey Knights can competently do. Again, complete gibberish for those of you that don't play Warhammer, I apologize. Anywhoozles. So I've had the pleasure of spending some time thinking about a new army to try to get. Sorry. That was where this entire conversation. No, not killing the cat. Not happening. Not this week. Not through what I've been through. The cat gets to live. Run the other way, cat. I think I killed a mouse, but that's okay. Ooh, hug me upgrade canister. Worth it. Awesome. So yeah, I need a third army to play. Logically, for me, the two options I have are to either, or financially speaking, the two easiest options are to either upgrade my Orc army or upgrade my Tau army. The problem with upgrading my Tau army is, between the Tau and the Orcs, the Tau are, they need more help financially speaking, and I don't have the finances to help them. So if I'm going to fix up my Tau army, I would need to come into some spare income first. And that's probably not happening. What do I want? I don't use the spy drone. I don't use the EMP shield. I don't use most of this, to be honest. You know what? We're going to put a point in environmental resistance, because that guy already told us we're about to run face first into a, like a, whoops, into like a radiation field thing. So that just seems like an overall good idea. So either fix up the Tau, but I need to get into some money for it first, or fix up the Orcs, which I would still need money to do, but less money to do. Because my Orc army still does need some financial enhancements, just not as badly as the Tau does. Let's talk to these guys.
You saved our asses. That was quite a battle.
And you.
We were prepared for direct attack. Majestic 12 stormed the main building. Savage could be dead. They kill us like insects. All these people murdered, and what for? A few assembly modules.
You don't have much to say.
All these people murdered, and what for?
Is this usable?
A few assembly modules.
No, just looks usable. Let's go check out what's in the other building. End of Warhammer talk. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry. Little bit more Warhammer talk. I am also thinking about picking up a new army in general, but if I was going to do that, I'd have to sell the Tau first. I would need that income boost. Could not start a new army right now at my current finance levels. I am poor. Alright. Alright, we're supposed to be going through that service tunnel. Right. Back we go. Alright, let's save. Apparently there's gonna be radiation down here. Uh-oh, a whole new area.
GC, I'm depending on you. When you find Savage, get him to help you uplink Daedalus. The Milnet computers should be near the control room on the second floor of the command building.
Say hello to the cat, everyone. The real cat this time. Getting this thing is going to be difficult. I expected it to go down in one blow. These things are not going down in one blow, and they're running away from me. Stop running. Why are you running? They blow up. But how badly? How much damage did I take? Not too bad, actually. I should just shoot them to death. I don't know if my bullets are hurting it. Okay. One blow! Nope. Ah! I'll get this. Hold on. I don't have enough explosives to just waste on these guys. Strength enhancement. One blow. Nope. Still gonna take two. The problem is the fact that they run from you. That really is just the part that's making it the hardest. Trying to hit these guys with a melee swing is like really obnoxious. And that time I took a bunch of damage. Okay. How to deal with these then? I have rockets. EMP grenades. There we go. That'll do. One should be enough to disable these things. I have 5 of these, and I have rockets if we run into any bigger robots. Should have done this earlier. Shit. Did I disable the other grenade? Man, I can't even do this right. We're going way over the 20-minute mark just because I can't use grenades properly. Oh, we have scrambler grenades too. Forgot about this. No. Why did it turn around that way this time? Stop having random pathfinding. Oh, for... Alright, folks, when we come back, I'll deal with this next video because this is taking too long. Thank you all for watching. Take care and bye-bye. Jeez. Seriously, though, thank you for watching. You guys are the only reason I keep making these videos. Let's all try to get through this crazy thing called life together, shall we?